Hi, my name's Diane, and today we're going to continue on with my project, which was all of the flowers. So what I'm going to do is I've just cut down loads of paper. Now I cut down loads of paper, and the way that I did it, they're actually card. They come from that. So they're all the green ones. I think there was red ones as well, which I had. So and they were for another project, but I'm not using them anymore. So I thought I might cut them down into smaller bits and use them on what I want to do. So those are cut down. Awesome. Right, so those we don't need. We've actually chosen some. So the first thing I need to do is I need to choose what colours I'm going to have. So what on earth am I going to have? I might do this one and this one, and I may as well actually, I don't think, yep, I think that will be cool. Okay, so what I got to do is I got to choose one of those and one of the coloured ones. So I've got 3 of those. What am I going to have with them? Okay, so I might put that to the side, and I might just grab some different ones already that I've got already done. So okay, so that isn't going to work. We will see that may work, which it does. So I might use those. The next one is, I think I was going to do green, and we'll see if that works, which it does. We can go that, or we could, I don't know, I don't know which one's better. I think I was using this one. I think that's correct. So I might, yep, that's better, way better. So I might just use that. And with that one, I might do that. Awesome. Okay, so we need to glue it down first, but before we do that, we just need to have a look for sort of the flowers that I was going to use. So I got 3 of different colours. So I've got 3 blue ones, 3 pink ones, and 3 different coloured ones. So okay, so that looks good, but I'm going to see if, oh, that's cute. Okay, so we want to ascertain the colours. So I think that is better over there. So I might just change it up. That looks a lot better. So I think that will be good for that one. The blue one. Okay. I think that's all right, but we'll see if this is correct. So I don't know. Come on, think. What sort of colour is it? Maybe if we do that instead, and we'll see if that's better. So that is a better colour, I believe. So I think that's way better. So awesome, cute. So what are we going to do? Okay, so the first thing we've got is, I'll just put that to the side. The first thing I've got to do is I've got to just move these out of the way while I glue the other bits down. So the first one is this one, and believe it or not, it's taken me a while to figure this out, but what I did was I have I cut all the double-sided sellotape on my table, so it's a lot easier to do all of them without a problem. So I've got it all ready. Well, hopefully. Let's see. That one is there. I've got that one. Probably I'm going to run out, which is typical of me. And that one. Okay, so glue it down. So with using double-sided sellotape, I don't use it all over the page. I think that this will be good enough to glue it down, sufficient so that people will have the card for about 5 or 10 years without a problem. So I don't need it to last forever, although some people think that they will keep it forever, but I'm not like that. So that's cute. So, and then what we do is just put it down on top. So the challenge for the month is 30 in 30 minutes, which is for 3 different things. So I've got 3 different pieces of paper. I've got 3 cards. I've got 3 flowers. So I'm keeping up with the 3. So anyway, so I've got 3, and all I'll do, I will cut this. No, what I think I will need is I will just use my PVA glue, and I think it will be better to glue it down, and it should stick on there. Let's hope. So what I can do is once I've done all 3, I will just have something to sit on it to make sure it's glued down completely. So that's the theory. So let's see, that's cool. That is cool. And the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that will go down as well. So we'll need to put something on it. So I'll just use one of them and put it on. And I want something heavy-ish to hopefully weigh it down. I can't find anything at the moment. So let's see. Awesome. Okay, so I just want something heavy and I can't find anything. I know, I've got this. So hang on, I'll just move this out of the way. And awesome, cute. So that's just going to sit there. I'm going to do the next one. So we'll do the same again. So this goes there, this goes there, this goes there, this goes there, and one in the middle. Cool. So if you can imagine, I've been doing cards for I don't know how many years, probably about 30 years, and for some reason I didn't cut enough double-sided sellotape, which is really surprising. I would normally pick it pretty well, but for this one I don't think I have, but we will keep on going. So we will put that there. Awesome. Okay, so what am I doing? Okay, so we and one more, and what we can do is they're going to stick over a little bit, but that won't matter because we'll tuck it back in. So I'll show you how I do that in a second once we peel them off. So that will just come down. So and that one can come down as well. That's wooden, and that will come, and that will go over here. Awesome. Cute. And which ones? I think it's that one. So we will if you can imagine, it's gluing down all sorts of ways. So we will, awesome, cute. Now, which one do we want? We want, I think that one goes in the center. Like that, and that will go on the other end. Awesome. Okay, so I've made two so far, and the only problem is that I need more glue. So what I'll do, I will go off, I will cut some more glue and be back in a minute. Okay, so I just cut a little bit more, so I will just put this one down as well. So that looks cool, but we will lie them both underneath so it's drying while we do the last one. So okay, so what we do is we that one there, we may as well do that one and that one, that one, that one. Okay, so I have no idea how long it's been so far, but hopefully it's under 30 minutes to make 3 cards. So I'm up for the challenge, and hopefully we are within 30 minutes. Let's hope. I'll probably have to have a look and think, oh no, it's a minute 10. No, sorry, a 33 minutes or something, which is not what I want, but we will see. And one in the center. So it's amazing how you can create things just off the bat. Like these cards are in particular going down to the art centre to be sold down there. So I think it's really, really good to show people that even though I'm in a power chair, and yes, I find it hard to do a lot of things, one thing I found it quite easy to do is making cards. So, and I love the effect of them all, and I love showing people what I can create. So it's very, very cool. Okay, so we just have a look at that, and oh well, we've got to go there. I was going to say it's the when I lift them up to see, I've actually done it on the same side, but that's all right. It doesn't really matter. So 1, 2, and awesome. Yay. Ooh. Let's see what I can do. That's cool. The only problem is I need to do something where you can see something. So what about, I think I can. So I know you can't see, and no one will tell anyone, but I put 4 on there. I like that. Awesome, cool, wonderful, fan-bloody-tastic. That's so cool. I made 3 cards, 3 layers, 3 flowers, except that one, and 3 things that go up in the center as well. So woohoo, I did it. Awesome. Subscribe to the channel and have a look at the next episode. Thank you.